Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I am going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience is always appreciated, and we will get started right after these messages. Is it time to stream already, you guys? Am I really here? Are you really here? Who is the actual figment of whose imagination here? I have no idea. Can we just all pretend that each other is real? So that seems to be the right way to go. So hello, good evening. Welcome to the Tuesday evening stream. I'm happy to be here. I hope you are too. Welcome to Subcon, where we all get to live the dream. I am Manic Socratic, joined by my dear sweet moderator Gravebook and my occasionally bumbling but ever good-hearted chatbot named Manic Robotic. I hope everyone is well. It has been one heck of a chat so far. Oh my goodness, with Navigator getting in on the ground floor, Gravebook, Contracts, and Tokyo Spliff following right on his heels. Then we got Mama Panda, we got Girl Tricks, We got Robert Headley, we got AZ Collins with the sub, Mama Panda gifting the sub to Tokyo Spliff, we got Happy Chino. Lots of action here so far, my goodness. I don't know what I did to deserve this. And also, that's my chair popping in here from my Twitterverse, crossing over and watching me live instead of just seeing my occasional brain dumps that happen on Twitter, or the weird little clips that happen. And we have Kessler. What's going on, Kessler? Good to see you. Make sure that Kessler gets the shout. Oh, you've been rocking Hollow Knight lately. Hollow Knight is a good time. Oh man, I had a very complicated relationship with Hollow Knight, but in the end, Hollow Knight has been a super rewarding experience. And today's Tech News Navigator, what specifically in the tech news? Because, oh man, it's been a lot. Oh, Happy Chino getting directly to my heart by mentioning Link's Awakening with the Windfish. We are all dreams of the Windfish. Bubbles on the lid of a sleeper's eye and all that stuff. And oh, you got some thoughts about the RetroTink 2XM as well. The 2XM, the multi-format, that thing looks cool. That thing looks super cool. Oh yeah, the AverMedia LG Duo, which sold out like immediately. We've been needing a dual kind of thing for a long time because OBS can kind of get a little bit allergic to multiple devices, to say the least. Not a happy day in Oculus Town. Yes, Oculus revealed today that you're going to be forced into using a Facebook account in 2023 to operate your Oculus. While it will still function on a basic level, the full set of features on your Oculus will require a Facebook account. And, well, I'm sure everyone who got in on Oculus probably wasn't happy about them having been purchased by Facebook. And then, on top of that, well, just it kept slowly swallowing them. But yeah, I'm super hyped about all that stuff. All the super nerdy stuff going on. The low battery light turned on this Nomad. Now this Nomad runs for as long as I say it to. In fact, it's actually got an AC adapter plugged in. So don't you worry. This Nomad is gonna keep blast processing until I say it's done. We're all good here, Kessler. And if I go replace a few capacitors and solder a few wires, I can even make it play Sega CD games off of a Mega EverDrive Pro. So there's lots of features going on here in this Nomad. It's all hidden beneath. Oh man, and yeah, today is the third and hopefully the final day of the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay. The third and final, and also the third freaking video format. All three of these Riddick streams are going to look different because I am a freaking mess of a human being, and I cannot settle on what's going to make this game look great. So we're going to finish off this game in widescreen today, and then, because the previous stream was in 4:3, and then the first stream was, well, it was garbage because I accidentally had my capture card set to 320x240, and that's no good for anyone. It's got the Manic Battery mod, is what it is. I will provide all of the electricity, the most electrifying streamer on Twitch, right here for you guys. Glad to have you guys around tonight. Had a little bit of progress. This is just between me and you guys who are here on the stream right now. Serious dedication 240p. See, that's the interesting thing, Parksonian, is my AverMedia my Elgato HD60S does not actually take in 240p. You can set the input resolution to 240p, but it will not actually accept a 240p signal. I tested using my Genesis and HD Retrovision cables, and to say the least, the Elgato was a little bit allergic to what my Genesis was putting out. Just a little bit allergic. It was not pretty. That's my chair already able to spit out one of my emotes. That is wonderful. Big love there. So between me and all of you who are present, I don't think this is information that I need to necessarily tweet or anything, but so some of you may or may not already know that I am in the midst of getting a charity stream fully up and running. My first ever charity stream and my 1-year affiliate anniversary stream on Saturday, September 12th. starting right now. I have it set to start at 2 p.m. Pacific. I may push that back to 12 noon because this stream might go on for forever, and I want to make sure I give myself wiggle room throughout the day. But on Facebook, one of the reps from the Sojourner Center actually contacted me and reached out, said that he really liked what I had posted up and what I was doing, and I may have single-handedly forced their hand into considering additional ways to have revenue taken in, because I was thinking all the ways of making sure that I could be accountable and transparent to you guys while taking the donations and tracking them in real time. A lot of charities happen to have signed up for Tiltify. Tiltify is neat because it provides instant, immediate, very well done Twitch integrations to be able to do live donation tracking. Those of you who watch the streams of Nina Lee have seen her use Tiltify for St. Jude's donations a couple months ago. And when it comes to that, and Kessler, I'll get back to your retro console thing in a second, but yeah, to say the least, since there's basically a month to go until this all goes down. When I talked to the rep from the Sojourner Center, they might revamp some of the ways that they accept donations that would actually specifically be friendly towards streamers. And lo and behold, I get to be basically the catalyst for that, so that felt kind of special at the very least. Because the original plan I had concocted in my head was something to the effect of, well, I'll just pool everything into like my PayPal account, and then I will live stream the actual donations so that it's fully transparent on all sides of the equation. Because right now, if you go to the Sojourner Center website and you go to their donation page, it's really strict. There's no PayPal, there's no alternate processors. It's just straight up, choose your amount, and we're gonna go hit your payment source directly, and that's it. So I seem to have influenced them wanting to diversify the way that they take money in, and that would be super sweet. Phoenix Zombie, hello, got my chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts ready to enjoy the show. Well, I will certainly do my best to make this a show. Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay is one hell of a cinematic experience. The fact that it was accomplished on the OG Xbox is damned impressive, because, like, it's such a beautiful game. It really is. I mean, granted, I just happened to land right there on the title screen. I wonder if it's been like stuck there on the title screen. I don't think it rotates into any other demos or anything like that. But thank you for being willing to share the Pop-Tarts, Phoenix Zombie. I know chocolate fudge are probably the most indulgent of the entire Pop-Tart line. And without a doubt, there's something wonderful about that. Cinnamon and wildberry. Ooh, yes, the cinnamon, wildberry, and yeah, of course, the s'mores ones. Everyone's always down for a s'more. It's unfortunately not s'more season in Arizona, but it is in lots of other places that actually have seasons. Yeah, I can't even think of hot food right now. Everything I've eaten today was cold and fresh and came out of the refrigerator. Ooh, cheese sticks in the air fryer. Living the dream. Living the neighborhood dive bar gourmet right there, Robert Headley. But Kessler, you said, wow, thought the Elgato would help retro consoles with the quality you can set up, like, and yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering too. Like, oh hey, maybe the Elgato does support some of the retro console 240p, but it doesn't. And that's the thing, is that 240p is such a, it's not officially a real resolution. It just happened to be a way for retro consoles to be able to make the most of the hardware and display things well on our televisions of the era, which were all technically 480i when you get down to brass tacks. But time goes on, technology improves, stuff like retrovision cables pop into the scene, and you end up having to use things like scalers to be able to get it to 480p. The original Elgato should capture things fine. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I'm really because I don't want to have to spend $1,000 to get a data path card to capture 240p analog signals. But maybe something like the original Elgato could capture it fine. Like my old AverMedia card I was using for a while has an add-on thingy that allows you to input component video, and it also failed miserably with the HD Retrovision cables. So there's just a lot to deal with. What it all comes down to, Navigator kind of hinted at that a little bit earlier, is how the RetroTink is one of the greatest heroes in getting retro consoles displayed well on your modern TV. Phoenix Zombie, you have the original. Works fine with the Super Nintendo and Saturn. Oh, really? Oh, really? I mean, right now my Genesis is technically the only console that has that problem. Even though with my Genesis, I actually think I have a Genesis SCART cable laying around here somewhere, so I could just use my SCART 2X to make it 480p, and that'll be done with it. Hello, Godzilla! Yes, Kessler. Evermedia did release a new capture card today, which immediately sold out. The shit just evaporated. The $250 Duo, Live Gamer Duo, I think is its name. Yeah, that's what AverMedia released today, and it got snapped up like crazy. I'm guessing today was also like the day that they lifted the NDA because an absolute crapload of review videos showed up on YouTube as well. It's so nice being able to have two inputs in one card instead of having to fiddle with the placement of more than one input, especially for like multi-cam streamers. Or maybe some complete freak wants to stream two consoles at once. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff you could do with dual inputs.
This is most disturbing.
But for sure, it's been a pretty neat day. Developments on the charity stream, developments on the tech side of things. It's pretty wonderful, so we can all start winding down. Oh, hey, there it is. Yeah, basically, I got lazy. Instead of wanting to fiddle with my stream and readapt everything to 4x3, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave my Elgato in 720p mode and just tell the Xbox to go widescreen, and and then there we have it. So there's the game doing its widescreen thing the way that it should. Which I think is actually a really neat feature, that the games are made to honor the settings of the console itself, where the console gets to dictate what video modes the games can use, which is very PC-like. It all falls in line well. Because there were a lot of games in the era that are like, the game has control over. The game has full control over what kind of resolutions can happen, but
The dark, my favorite.
oh, what a time to crank up the audio there. Let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet. I think I have the game tweaked at just the right point to be balanced well against me. Also, please let me know if there's an echo. I've been trying to fight that for a long time. I was listening to my stream from last week, and I was very displeased that there was an echo. And I'm not blaming anyone for not telling me, but yeah. Oh yeah, Kessler, right here on the OG Xbox. Right here, the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay ends up being a game that sits in between movies. And this game is pretty dope, man. A remake of this landed on the PlayStation 3, actually. If you go check out any of the games available for PS3, you will find Assault on Dark Athena, which contains a remastered version of this as well. It's super cool. I mean, Vin Diesel himself is a massive nerd. Was at one point was very much loud and proud about how he played D&D and how he helped to craft the incredible universe that Riddick lives in. So it's one of those really neat things where we get to enjoy some of the creative endeavors of Vin Diesel, who did a heck of a lot of work in this game. Rikaku, what is happening? The arcade marquee collector Rikaku, and well, many other things. You've really been bulking up your stash lately, man. Proud of you on that. Let's dig into the checkpoints. And I'm somewhere deep into the mining core. Last I was playing, I was in the middle of dealing with Mr. Vance, whatever the heck his actual name is. He was he was voiced by Ron Perlman, which was completely sweet. And let's see how far back I may have set myself. Yeah, you can tell this game was made with a lot of love and care, Kessler. There's just oozing with style on every single little bit you can interact with. I really, really can't praise this game enough. Jagger Valance, that's his name. Okay, now I have to find my way out of here and hopefully also remember the controls. Let me talk to him again just to confirm what I need here.
Go and get a bomb from Jupiter and Tower 19. I have to settle some business. See you at the spaceport.
Oh, snap. Okay. And just so we can admire those menus again, I want to see about... Come on. Checking out my mission situation. Yes, yes. Tower 19, bomb from Jupiter. Get Tower 19, go back to the mine entrance, use Jagger's code to activate the elevator. Oh, that's simple. Oh yeah, for an OG Xbox game, this one ended up being rather revolutionary, in fact, because of it. It's incredibly commonplace in games to this day, but it was one of the first few games to use bump mapping to be able to keep geometry simple, but also to be able to give textures something that looks like a lot more depth than what's really there. And I feel like this menu is a flex of them bringing that to the forefront. Like, look at the fancy little things we can do with all these tech toys available to us. And let me see about how many light bulbs can I shoot out. Oh god. Oh god, they see me. They caught me. All because I was trying not to be seen. And curb stomp. Yep, got a curb stomp. And I gotta get out of here before that robot sees me. And I gotta see about making it dark in here so I can effectively start sneaking around. Start using my Furion powers to see in the dark. Because it's here in this game that Riddick was given his magic eyeballs. Starbury Studios was originally the PC demo group Triton. Oh man, a demo scene group. That is dope. For those who are unfamiliar with the demo scene in PC gaming, and well, it extends to a lot of other consoles as well. That the demo scene basically does incredibly wild tricks with any given piece of hardware that gets put in front of them, be it a Sega Genesis, a Super Nintendo, a Commodore 64. It's all a really wild ride where they extract the best possible performance and perform programming tricks that you would think would be like impossible on a machine, but they get it done, and they do some amazing things with software. Let's see, where am I now? It never tells me. Well, might as well keep shooting out lights. Oh, this is a familiar place. That'll do. I guess not all lights are meant to be shot out, but I'm really trying to avoid these guards because these guards in this area are massive dicks.
Security breach got an inmate.
Ah, son of a...
Die, bastard!
And yeah, you should always want to go back and watch the Riddick movies. They are super good. I even, like, Pitch Black was great. It doesn't even look like it's a low-budget movie. Chronicles of Riddick, I still thought was great. I know it seemed like way too overblown, way too, like, high budget, but I thought it was a lot of fun. And then the third movie went back to the roots of the series. Felt like a good mix of Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick. But let me see if I can dig up real quick. Now that you've mentioned demos, Robert Headley, I want to show off one of my favorites, because there were some absolutely amazing. One of my favorite demos of all time was made for the Sega Genesis, in fact, and the fact that this runs on real Genesis hardware is hard to grasp when you see it. Let's see, which one? Titan Overdrive. Yes, Titan Overdrive. Oh man, this is a freaking treat. Yeah, I'm gonna load this up, and I'm gonna. A Game Hut thing? I'm not sure what you mean by Game Hut. I don't even know what Game Hut is. That'll do. And boop. And boop. And I'm going to shut up and let this rip, because this is just super freaking cool here. Mirth Turtle, hey, we're just geeking out on some demo scene stuff because of Robert Headley. What we're watching here will run on an actual Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where in the planet you come from. Here's where it gets spicy. Grief counseling for emulator developers. Because, yeah, if your emulator is not up to snuff, then it will fail miserably at recreating these things. Because a demo was programmed for the original hardware and leverages every last cycle within an inch of its life. And if your emulator isn't accurate enough, then yeah, it's all gonna fall on its face. It really is. So, all right, needed that little pick me up. Oh boy. Gotta head back through this room, through this area. Because there's something not nice on the other side of this door. And I'm just gonna hope for the best. At least it's easy to dodge the mech in some way. Yeah, let's just darken everything up here as much as we can. Why not? It'll hit another loading zone. Yeah, use this to test people's FPGA solutions. Yeah, does it pass the Titan overdrive test, basically? Thank you for nerding out so hard with me on that. Now I need to get back to that crazy ass elevator since I was theoretically given the code to it. Okay, those guys are still dead. Good. The game remembered that. I just heard some radio chatter and naturally got freaked out. Now we get some progress going. There's definitely like some stretching going on. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's kind of an artifact, more of a certain kind of stretching done by making the Xbox output widescreen. Yeah, you're right. It does not look as crisp as it did when I had it in 4:3. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I even have my Elgato set at 720p to make sure it's capturing all the pixels. Like, if I really wanted to, I could reset the Xbox and make it go back to regular. But like, I get back to the menus and they're actually readable. Like back on my first stream, menus were not readable at all. Yep, you're not going crazy one bit. Sure, I'll just shimmy over. Oh, hey. Might as well piss off the robot. Why not? Am I? Am I really? Oh, it thinks it knows where I am. Oh, grading. For a pack of cigarettes. Tiny Tim's blend, stronger than you might think. Let's see here. Making sure that I'm not making any wrong turns like the last time around, because that was pretty terrible. Wait, is this door? Looks like a door. Won't open. Okay. And I'm theoretically supposed to shimmy somewhere. Oh, it still can't see me. Well, that will surely help the situation. Along with a couple good zaps to temporarily pause this thing. How do I get out of here now? I may have screwed myself. May. Oh, he still can't see me. That's good. That's real good. Oh, did that... These look like doors. I do have a chance. You're stuck in here with me. I'm not stuck in here with you. Yeah, it's not a window I can go through. Like a little... Boop. Can I just jump up there? Nope. None of that. Haha. Okay, I might have to reload checkpoint because this might be something of a soft lock. I may have screwed myself here. Good call. Can I? Nope, I cannot jump on top of him. Oh dear. That killed me quickly. Well, that also got me out of the jam. Yeah, big burns. Burns. Okay, back in the elevator. And I can't go right, so I have to go left. I have to go over here. And I probably have to pick this up again. Okay, already found this package, and I can't, there's no kicking out this crate. So I have to come back here. The part that I guess got confusing to me was, because it seems like, well, okay, if I keep doing a shimmy, where is this eventually supposed to take me? The shimmy seems rather important. And it doesn't seem like there's any real way to cross over to the other side, where it says no fighting. Oh, wait, that looks like a switch there in the middle. Yeah, that right there, it's got a shadow around it, so it does look rather switchy. I wonder what happens if I press it. Nope, whole lot of nothing. Oh, it's not a switch at all. What is going on with this whole situation? Yeah, it's a really weird room situation I'm in here. No, you don't. I'm wondering if, like, perhaps I got ahead of myself in some way? Like, this really doesn't make much sense. Yep, might as well die again. Sure, I'm into it. I'm into death. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should go back. If there's a route that I just completely blew. What happens if I hit the elevator again? Does it just take me back down? Okay, I go back down and I get to find another way through. Because there were a couple of interesting pathways that were inside that one room with the guards that were shooting at me, the T-shaped kind of place. Oh, wait a second. One of my other options is this ladder over here. Yeah, and some interesting places I can go to backtrack to get back up into the upper mines. Look at those biceps. Mm-mm. Let's darken things up a little bit. Oh. It's a ridiculous situation. But he's got a flashlight, that dick. Good night, Mama Panda. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you very much. Thanks for the gift sub as well. That was very nice of you. I'm glad you got rain today as well. That was also super welcome. Finally some sweet relief from the weather. Mama Panda is Canadian, and thus Canadians basically need to live inside snow, or else they die. He has a flashlight. I have magic eyes. Yes. Much better. Hello, Godzilla has another snow person. That's why Montana suits you well. You're still in. I think I might be assuming a little bit, but also I have an educated guess that yeah, you're way up there too. You're on Canada's front door. Okay, not currently. Got it. Oh, I darkened up this whole place. Montana gets toasty in the summer. Indeed it does. That was kind of one thing I was surprised at, and for just like the region in general, like when I lived in Washington, I'm like, oh, most of Washington has got to be like this, right? And no, that is not the case at all. Because once you get on the other side of the Cascades, a lot of central Washington ends up, I shit you not, feeling a lot like Arizona. It was the weirdest thing. Okay, kind of ran in circles there. But honestly, taking that elevator back up, I have no idea where that room actually is. Yeah, Eastern Washington and Oregon, technically desert, totally. Because I would go hang out in Yakima. I had some Yakima and the Tri-Cities of Washington, and much to my overall surprise, yeah, super, super hot there. More darkness, might as well. La Grande, no precipitation. Oof, big oof. Muppet Show to the rhythm of the gun bobbing. It's time to join the music. It's time da 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 da. You got two John DiMaggio shooting at me. The sounds of the mech running over. Oh, it's just... keep disabling it, why not? So I can make it past. Do-do-do. Hey, you didn't have to call me names. It was already clear that you hated me. You don't need to call me a motherfucker. Okay, I'm in what's considered the upper mines.
Back up, give me some backup, got a runner!
Oh, geez. Did you see me through the door? What the hell? Yeah, fall down. Good boy. I think there's a ladder around here somewhere. Oh boy, that's a lot of them over there. What I think I can do... There's some interesting routes that were... Come on, get up on the crate. I know you can. This music is all tense, but here I am fumbling to get on top of a crate. Go figure. Read the room, game. Read the room. And just flop over. There we go. Yeah, that's what you get. On the catwalk. Oh, on the catwalk. Girl tricks, wind, no rain. Rated are on the way to where it's raining. Oh, you at least had wind over there. I've had nothing over here. I wanted at least a repeat of yesterday, because yesterday was super fun. I fully enjoyed the weather we had yesterday. A land hurricane? How does that work? Yeah, much better than Fire NATO. You know, sometimes Mother Nature just decides, hey, I don't want humans to be here anymore, so all of you please fuck off as quickly as possible. And thus we have Fire NATOs and land hurricanes. Really a sight to behold. Oh yeah, I keep hearing about those. And I just find the term for them to be rather amusing, because derecho just means is the directional right in Spanish. Which I guess given where they originate, it kind of makes sense. Gotta love 2020. Johnny No Bueno. Hey, what is going on, Johnny? Your name looks familiar. I think it's been a while since I last seen you, Johnny. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday evening to you. Hope all is well where you are. Oh, cool. I grabbed a moth. I know I'm supposed to have been grabbing moths for like a long time, but I think that's the first moth I actually picked up. And it's mega lame. I can't shoot out every light. But if I could shoot out every light, then there would probably be problems in this game. Or the game would become too easy. Even though I am playing on easy mode. Because I'm streaming. I'm just here to chill. I'm just here to have fun with you guys. Huh? Can they not see me? Oh well. It's okay. They probably didn't deserve to live anyway. Oh, the list of rats! I've been needing that list of rats. And I got a club? Oh man, that was an objective. That was a goal. That's freaking sweet. Okay, please tell me this doesn't like get me into more of a circle situation, because cargo transport. Let's see what's over here. Oh yes, yes. This is like exactly one of the rooms that I wanted to be in. Freaking sweet. Next one of these that goes up, I am riding it high. Too bad I already burned this nanomed unit though. Just gotta wait for the next one. Has anyone ever worked in a high-rise building and had to put up with the crazy elevator situation that often happens in those? Maybe mine was a little bit different because the building that I worked in, the high-rise that I worked in, shared a lot of space with Amazon, and thus it was just crawling with their employees. there's something absolutely crazy about how tightly they cram in all of their people. All of their engineers is crazy. BGR, the wide-eyed wonder, and Contrix, no, food and snuggles don't need to happen at the same time. Let's make them separate. You're gonna eat your food, you're gonna brush your teeth, and then we can snuggle. So please chill, Contrix. Unless it's pizza or something. What is for dinner, Contrix? Happy to have you here as well, BGR. Always good to see you, BGR. Wish you were here a little bit earlier when we were looking at some really neat Genesis stuff and you could riff upon Yamaha sound chips. Oh yeah, nice and dark. BGR with the host. Thank you very much, BGR. Appreciate that. Oh boy, I keep going up. This is exactly what I want. Oh, you get to. What's going on? Yeah, you should definitely play this. If you still have a PS3, grab Assault on Dark Athena, which has allegedly a remastered version of this. Good to see you, Yugi2. What's going on? Are you effing kidding me? Ugh. I naively thought I was making progress. Allegedly, you're loading up right now. Awesome. Legends, you're all legends. Yes, the halls of Subcon will forever remember your names. All right, now this is actually dumb because I thought I was doing like the right thing this whole time, and now I'm realizing how much I'm going in circles here. So I'm just double checking that I've done all the right things. Okay, I found the package. Return the package to Jagger. New plan, got the passcode. I can start the elevator. Return to the first area where I saw the mech and killed the technician. Large elevator, press the button, which I did. And then I think I screwed it up after that. And oh, there we go, the ventilation hatch. Yeah, Yugi2, you probably have some better senses about games like this, and you'll probably clear it way faster than I ever have. It really should not take me 3 streams to be able to complete this game, but you know what? That's just the kind of gamer I am. Gravebook, legendary, awful. I mean, I know you've been feeling awful today, but other than that, Gravebook, you've been nothing but fantastic.
Code incorrect.
Oh, come on.
Correct code.
Got a bunch of other nice codes. I should have been able to jam that one too. I feel like that gun is bobbing way too much. I guess this is a loading zone room, so I can't shoot out these lights. Yeah, game was super impressive for its era. The fact that it can look like this is mind-blowingly awesome. And it might now be the time for me to die and get sent back somewhere else. There's one. There's two. Oh no. I thought I killed you both. I thought I curb stomped you both. There we go. There's the curb stomp kill. And here's the next curb stomp. Come on. That'll do. And I can subdue the mech. Who doesn't know how to aim? Idiot. My aim is better than the mech, which is really embarrassing. You are Gravebook the Bog Witch. Your knee and ankle keep sliding out of joint, making it next to impossible to sleep. Grumpy and subhuman. Ooh, yeah, your body is just rebelling against you in every possible way. Yep, here we are again, back in this place. Yeah, I just jacked up your buddy. I recall there being some interesting stuff over here. Oh, this ladder! That's what this ladder is gonna be useful. I swear it is. I feel like this ladder is gonna be the right shit. Let's keep it proper dark in here. Oh. No. More darkness. Okay. New corridor attacked by 2 other blueskins who I just killed. Club and a shiv. Did I claim both of those? Yep, I do have them. Okay. Club and a shiv. Finish them off. Notice the snitch list. Proceed to nearby control panel and cargo transport. Okay. Over to cargo transport. All right. Robert Headley, you seem to know a lot of bog witches. YouTube, been using my PS3 for classic games and playing some Persona 4. Oh yeah, there's so many games that PS3 can use. Remember, you can use the Nanomed. This time you should consider stepping in front of the left shaft, new platform, land on it, upper level. Okay, to the mine entrance. Yeah, the mine entrance was where I was supposed to be. For the record, if anyone uses the PS3 for classic games, make sure the HD up converter is off and the smoothing is off. Oh yeah, I would definitely turn off smoothing. Didn't know it had an up converter, but the fact that it will display the game in its original resolution is really neat and good. Makes me wonder if there actually ends up being a certain use case for using the component cable output on the PS3 specifically for some of that, to make the lower resolutions look even nicer, like just straight up hook your PS3 to a freaking CRT. Okay, I can turn right to the mine entrance. Alright. Maybe this is where I flubbed it. Normal 4x3 1080i and 16:9 1080 mode. Ah. Why no smoothing? Because depending on the game you're playing, smoothing might ruin the original look. So moving forward and turn right. Proceed to the opposite end of the corridor. I'm gonna have to start climbing the crates. Oh, these crates that I forgot to climb earlier. Like a complete fool. Yeah, that's the correct word, Phoenix Zombie. Gooey. I mean, that is the correct way. Because depending on the game, yeah, gooey is right. Turn right. Small hole. I should be able to enter that? Not that ventilation. Like, these crates wouldn't be climbable if there weren't something up there to grab on. Symphony of the Night needs a CRT to look right. Yes, especially that. Especially Symphony of the Night. I wouldn't trust anything other than a CRT to be able to make the most out of Symphony of the Night. Especially Symphony of the Night having quirks like resolution switching between menus. Got it looking great. Yugitu, don't you have a plasma TV? I know your TV situation was fancy, to say the least. Riddick's supposed to grab the shaft by himself. Oh, you have an OLED? That's right. OLED 65 inches, I think. I know you mentioned the size of your TV once upon a time. Oh great, I take damage every time I make one of those jumps. Anyone else who would absolutely love a HD remaster of Symphony of the Night? Well, there kind of was a remaster of Symphony of the Night, and it wasn't entirely well received. It was, I believe, called the Dracula X Chronicles. Yeah, the Dracula X Chronicles was, or the Requiem collection. Okay. Daisy, AZ79, what is happening? It has been a little while, hasn't it? Hope you are well. Happy sweet cheeks. Good to see you, AZ. When are you gonna get back into streaming? I will throw a few bucks at you if it gets you back to streaming sooner, because the modern warfare community needs you. You need to be out there shooting faces. You need to be out there kicking people in the dick. Oh, fixed your audio issues. You're back in the game next week. That is good and wonderful news. I'm happy. Very happy about that. I see things. I have people all over the place. All right, like I'm up here, but like there's nowhere else for me to go. Like it. Because I'm just trying to do my best with the guide here, because I'm pretty sure I'm in the correct room. Start climbing the crates, which are found to your left, which they were. Top, turn around, make a jump towards the vent shaft. Thankfully, Riddick will grab the ledge without help. Turn right when you're standing on the shaft to begin moving forward. Small hole, enter the shaft. More like a rebuild, same story, same mechanics, but redo all the graphics from the ground up. Okay, redoing the graphics from the ground up, that would be a heck of a task. Because yeah, in that Requiem collection, the graphics are basically unchanged. It would be super cool if it could do that, but yeah, it's I wonder what the art direction would look like if one were to make it full on super high res animations, kind of like those Street Fighter remasters. Did it for Final Fantasy VII, they could do it for Symphony of the Night. Yeah, they made sure that, oh, there we go. Geez, I had to do a mighty freaking leap, and now the shaft is mine. Oh, and the broken shaft helps. I'd be so proud of you. Set up your blue Yeti and caster arm all by yourself. Yes, I knew you had it in you, Daisy. Totally knew you had it in you. I had no doubt. The fact that you have a blue Yeti, we'll be able to hear your voice clear as day. The masses demand to hear every bit of sound all the way from the back of your throat to the top of your head. Okay, cool. This feels like progress. Vent tool, land on the ground, corridor to the right. Sweet. If they paid a Yami Kojima to head an art team, I'd be okay with that. Otherwise, no. Daisy, terrified you still sound like a goddamn chickmunk. Yeah, cause you're a real trooper for streaming the way that you did, even though you sounded the way that you did. I'd never have imagined that a headset glitch would sound like that. Yep, both of you going down. Prisoner and a guard, stealth kill. Okay. Okay, one of these is allegedly Valia, which is, yep, Valia. Okay, so I'm gonna curb stomp the guard. And when Valia wakes up, I'm gonna get some info here. You see, Contrix, when you speak, you might realize your throat's involved in the process.
You come to my rescue, space traveler. I am detained in custody with no other fun than that jester you just disposed of.
I found him only mildly amusing.
Watch your tongue, space traveler. You stand before Valia, the great elemental king. A king who wants to thank you for your kind and gentle gesture, despite killing the poor jester. I'm now free to roam my lands, and I give you the code to my secret chamber. You see, it is behind the door, right over there, which is locked. You'll have to enter from the other side.
Find Valia's secret garden. Yeah, I only said secret garden because Daisy's here. Okay. New ventilation shaft or something? Where else can I go? Yeah, Konami just scraped together all of their old pieces of intellectual property and gave us the TurboGrafx Mini. Like, yes, that was a good thing. That was a good gesture overall, I think. Gesture, not jester. It was good overall. I had a lot of fun streaming it, but at the same time, they're not evolving their existing intellectual properties, even though the fans are screaming for it. You get to already link the Blasphemous PS3, Blasphemous MGS3 pachinko machine. Yeah, pachinko in Japan it's a popular thing. Yeah, why would they? They could very well. They could very well take the Sega route and just be a publisher, while other dev houses do awesome things with their IPs. Like, what if Platinum Games were to make a 3D Castlevania or something like that? Just a thought. Remnants of Hudson. I don't even think there'd be any real remnants of Hudson left at this point. Is anyone who did anything good with Hudson even alive anymore? Let's see, entrance to a new ventilation shaft. Like, that's not it. This isn't a new ventilation shaft. Even though it kind of looks like it. Ladder, upper level. Okay. Hudson, Contrix, do you remember a little game called Adventure Island back in the day? Hudson Soft was a pretty major software developer. Hudson was responsible for the TurboGrafx 16 in a partnership with NEC. Master Higgins. Yeah, with it. So it does kind of stand to reason that Hudson would be forgotten, because once upon a time, Hudson did get bought by Konami, and that's why Konami is the company that released the TurboGrafx 16. Also, the character from Adventure Island's name was Hudson, I believe. Oh, wow. I could buy that. New hatch, top of an elevator. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, now something's making sense. He reminded me of a guy my mom dated when I was very young. His name was Bob. Wait. Special Bob. Hudson makes more sense as the bee. But yeah, Hudson Soft is part of your video game lineage, and you would be damned well respectful to learn a little bit about what Hudson does. Now that Homeboy gave me his code, this part works. Damn right, access is granted. Bless. Wasn't there an arcade cabinet that looked a lot like this? Ugh. Adventure Island, a Wonder Boy cloner adaptation. And yeah, Hudson, Bomberman. Let that be part of their legacy as well. Pack of smokes. Wow, it's so dangerous. It's just called its warning label got rubbed off. Okay. There's allegedly a control panel in here. Okay, go back. Return to the elevator, the one where you landed after leaving the vent shafts.
Access granted.
And then elevator to a new floor. Okay. Oh yeah, the first few Mario parties were made by Hudson. It's actually pretty crazy how far Hudson lasted before collapsing and being absorbed by Konami. Really crazy how all the intellectual property for the TurboGrafx 16 seems to have landed with Konami, though, that NEC wanted no part of it. You get two? Just did a picture of Dark Athena on my TV and Google Lens, creepy as fuck. I knew it was Butcher Bay and knew my TV and pulled up search results for both. Holy shit! The fact that it knows how to like, a lot of TVs look incredibly similar. How would it figure out the model of your TV? That's bonkers. Okay. Exit the elevator, ignore the electrified fence because you won't have to get to the other side. Instead, proceed to your left. Start off by destroying grating to get a cigarette pack. Okay. Now the guide and me are synced up here, and maybe things will change here. Oh, there was another hangrail. Okay. Yeah, Google Lens is not only watching, but listening to UP. There's apparently another. Aha! I can hang. Aha! Image recognition is sometimes great, but also not. Alley Cat, hey! Don't forget to not run into the electric fence. You got it, Alley Cat. I will do my damnedest to make sure that the electric fence does not cause me to pee on myself. Yandex's reverse image search. Okay, this damn game is doing the thing where Riddick won't freaking he won't climb in the direction the analog stick is going. I swear I'm holding left, or even if I hold up, Riddick does not climb the way I want him to. Turn around, Riddick. Don't whiz on the electric fence. Okay, if I tap up, Riddick seems to be willing to climb. Seriously, straight up. Like, go figure, the game controls incredibly well throughout the majority of things, but then the controls get garbage right here. Come on, Riddick, follow the stick, basically. Oh, great, there's another mech over there. No, don't turn around. You gigantic ass. Shouldn't I, like, naturally drop down? Oh, well. In which the camera and the analog controls are complete garbo, yeah. I mean, by the time we got to the Xbox and PS2 generation, analog controls were actually pretty legit. Can I try dropping down right now? Maybe? The game's not letting me. Oh my god. It's been a while, Alley Cat. Glad you could pop in. Glad, hope all is well. It's been a while since I've last seen you. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, just gonna do a little tappity tap. Tappity tap. Okay, I'm going like left and up. What are you doing, Riddick? Okay, there we go. And now I gotta de-equip here. Gotta go back to just my fist because, hey, This area looks a little familiar. Hey, hey! I only have my fists out. What the hell is wrong with you? Great, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Access granted.
I'm not even sure if this is the right way. I'm just getting the hell out of here. Hey, what the hell? At least I have a shitload of health now. There we go. That's the good stuff. It's called karma, kids. Don't be a shit-ass prison guard if you don't want someone like Riddick to go shove your gun up in your throat. Riddick just wanted to get some CrossFit in. In God of War on PS4. Yeah, it's almost like on God of War PS4, it's almost like the camera itself was a character. They did an incredibly crazy good job with that camera, I think. I never played it, but I've watched a ton of streamers go through it, and I'm like, you know, I like the personality of this camera. It's showing off this game very well. Alley Cat, been trying to mod Oblivion. Shit's harder than modding Morrowind. Have you been talking to Burry Tony at all about that? Because she's been modding Oblivion as well. Like, you're far from the first person to come in here and say that you're modding Oblivion. Let's see. Once you've landed, start running towards the passageway leading back to the rec area. Security turrets. Oh, great. So I think I may have gone to the wrong direction. Need to make sure that I get down to the security area. Oh? Yeah, Alley Cat, I just found it completely amusing. Ooh, yeah, hook me up. Only time you speak with Burry is here on rap streams. Got it. Yeah, I just find it funny that, yeah, when I was streaming over the weekend, Burry was talking about all of her modding. Now, I don't know if this is something that I'm, like, not supposed to know or anything like that, but are you able to say, or do you even know why Bad Rap has taken a break from streaming? It's kind of puzzling that one day in the middle of Majora's Mask, he just straight up peaced out from streaming. It's just kind of odd to me that he would just bounce from streaming, especially after he had a good rhythm going. Wow, you're a terrible shot. Just trying to get to the rec area. Still don't know what's going on? Okay, and that's fine. If I never find out, that's okay, but maybe I'll private message him on Discord or something like that and ask him what's up. Because Bad Rap's a good dude. Okay, gonna de-equip. Oh! Jesus! What? Jeez, I'm like disconnected from my camera here. Wow, I am getting the shit knocked out of me. Yeah, I miss Bad Rap streams. He had a good vibe going on. One day he mentioned on his Discord he wasn't dead and peaced out. I hope he's okay. I mean, he seems okay. He was pretty frustrated with Majora's Mask and was fed up with his streams crashing. Yeah, his internet was super shitty. I wonder if he's maybe like taking some time to just revamp his hardware or something. On his Discord right now. Oh, I should not have done that. I should have stayed in that elevator. He couldn't handle all the attention from all the women folk. Yeah, seriously. Dude's chat was stacked. It's like Bad Rap had his own harem. That purple was weird for a second. I have no idea what that was all about. I'm going to head back up. Tits everywhere. Oh, yeah. Because you can totally whip out your tits in chat and no one will even know. Now I get to play through like most of that bullshit all over again. Great. Oh, Phoenix Zombie will... Zombie always knows when the titties come out. Didn't know you were such a didn't know you were such a boob connoisseur, Phoenix Zombie. Happy Chino is not a bird handler. I've not seen your woman, Phoenix Zombie, and I fully trust that that all aspects of her are quite delightful. But Bad Rapper said needed a break from it all. Think he's more or less just focusing on off-stream stuff. Totally get that too. He was streaming a lot in the weeks leading up to his departure. So if he wanted to just not stream for a while, I totally get it. We will certainly welcome back with arms wide open. But yeah, he was in it pretty deep. Okay. Make sure that I like preload my head with some information here. Security turrets. Exit. Okay. Okay, I just gotta keep running. Happy Chino, sort of the opposite of my ex, who sort of looked like he shaved all but the head of an orangutan. Oh dear. Oh dear, lots of complex feelings being dredged up. Yeah, same Alley Cat, totally get it. Would like a heads up, because yeah, I would have liked, I guess, some sort of more detailed explanation, even though I probably could have looked in his Discord and looked for that explanation. But yeah. I do remember the David the Gnome cartoon. Oh, are you talking about those terrible freaking goblin things? The trolls, yes, the trolls. Oh man, one of the biggest lessons learned from David the Gnome is that whenever those things appeared on screen, like and this is just like the child imagination kicking in, that all the characters in the show talked about how those trolls smelled terrible. And so whenever one of those appeared on screen, I had this imaginary weird odor that my brain concocted, and I'm like, oh, it must be terrible being around one of those things right now. John was saying one time he streamed for a bit and had a hiatus like this, and he said he'd stream before the end of the year and didn't stream again until December 31st. Like a boss. Oh, legit looked like one of those David the Gnome trolls. That's something. Well, you know, at one point there was an attraction. Let's not deny that. Photographic proof. The only closest kind of story that I have to that is back in high school I had this history teacher. Pretty standard, normal dude. His name was Lane. Lane is totally acceptable and regular old man's name. And oh hey, I hid my fists early and now I'm fine. So just due to various ways that things crisscross throughout high school.
Get my red tube back from the PPPs. I don't know where they.
You spend a lot of time with certain teachers, and this guy happened to be one of the teachers I spent a lot of time in his classrooms with. Even though I was in band, if I had to put a ranking, like my band director first, but Mr. Waddell second place. Come to find out, and I don't know how common this is, you learned that Mr. Waddell's wife's first name was Gremlin, spelled Gremlyn, like, I don't know, Gremlin or something. And maybe she just went, I could imagine there'd probably be a certain point in her life where she's like, just call me Lynn. No one needs to know that my name is Gremlin. I'm just Lynn. But it was thoroughly well known. Oh, BLW, thanks for the biddies. I appreciate that. Did her parents hate her at birth? I mean, see, that's totally the thing, right? Like we're talking 1998. Someone who's probably late 30s, early 40s, So it would stand to reason that like the last gasp of the terrible names were happening in the 1960s and stuff. So yeah, a gremlin certainly exists out there, and surely she's not the only gremlin out there. Oh, you just DM'd me a pic. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh my. Huh. Yeah, I like how you included the frame of reference in case in ca- and specified which was which. Um, it seems like time was not kind to her, and among many other things. Yeah, from fifth grade through graduating high school, I played the saxophone. Through high school, started I clung tightly to my alto sax, but thanks to the needs and demands of marching band, the tenor sax and the baritone sax were thrown in there as well. And that would be like if I had a last name of Ass and I named my kid Dumb. And Robert Headley, you went to high school with a dude named Zebulon? Oh my gosh. Like that, having the name of Zebulon, it's like you'd be part of the Zappa family at that point. In Gravebook, you knew someone named something like XYARYH. It was pronounced Sarah. Alley Cat, been sleeping a lot, been having trouble adjusting around boyfriend's night shift schedule, jumping between being a damn near insomniac and just wanting to sleep. Oh, those night shift schedules, like, I'm sure it's probably hard on him too. I have no doubt about that. Nuga 2, started Butcher Bay, wondering if there's a split path, knocked out what's his face, and I'm making my way through it. The beginning of Butcher Bay is... It looks like there's a split path, but there's not a split path. This game is actually pretty linear. And yeah, that Zara person who you talked about, Gravebook, pretty sure that's a Mormon gimmick. Pretty sure. Think so, anyway. And well, I think it's we are a little bit of a way in, and now I'm finally in a truly safe zone here. So so what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get myself in a little bit of a break here. Yeah. So while I take a break, all of you can think about the PPPs, and let me crank up the tunes here, and I'll be back in a few minutes, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here that will get rid of pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated as always, and we will resume right after these messages. Odyssey. Oh yeah, let's do the Odyssey, everyone. Now, one thing I wanted to do that I neglected earlier on in the stream, and that's all my fault here. Yep, mentioned catfish because Yuga2 did. That's it. If you live in Texas, doesn't matter. At least a couple times a month, you're gonna eat yourself a catfish platter. But ever since the previous stream, I have picked up a few followers, and I needed to make sure that some part of this stream was dedicated to giving them some love. So I will just go in order here. Adventure Josh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Subcon. Appreciate you following. Hope you're doing well. Adventure Josh, I encountered in none other than the Combat King stream. Big love to the Combat King. He is a big friend of this channel as well. Dude rocks arcade games like no one I've ever seen. Does medleys all the time. He's got some great variety going on. And next up, Inday, welcome to Subcon. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Hope all is well. And one of the coolest names, maybe just funny names that I've seen in a while, Apex Cuddler. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's live the dream in Subcon together. Appreciate the follow as always. And yeah, I always like hearing about Yuga2's food exploits because Yuga2 knows how to grub down like a boss. Every time you talk about some of the meals that you sit down and eat, Yuga2, I'm always just astounded. You completely freaking crush it. Okay. So now I get to clean up some leftover side quests from earlier in the game. I need to give that snitch list to someone.
How about you help me collect some debts, and I'll lend you money. I heard
Great
you're a
book at a
pretty good
Euro
fighter.
yesterday. It was dope. Chicago's amazing if you ever visit for many reasons food-wise. But yeah, amazing rib, really good Euros. I would
Not interested.
if I'm ever in Chicago, I would need to eat some Italian beef. Luckily, over here in the Phoenix area, you can head down to quite a few places for a taste of Chicago. We do have Portillo's here as well as Lou Malnati's Pizza. Mission completed. Got some money.
Hey man, wanna try your luck with the dice?
Ooh, Italian stuffed mushrooms. That sounds great. Sounds really good. Like, probably some like Italian sausage and some seasonings on top of that.
Any 7.
Okay, let's roll the dice. It's High Llama. You lose, man.
Hi, llama. How much money do I have? If I get channel points, you'll video while you take a garden hose and spray them. I'm sure that'll feel really, really cathartic, girl tricks. Oh, HEB dinners, Yuga2, my freaking weakness, man. HEB is the greatest freaking grocery store in this entire country. It is a treat. The only thing that comes close is a Wegmans.
Hey man, wanna try your luck with the dice?
They're both hyper regional, but they're both super freaking good.
Take the ace deuce.
Okay, let's roll the dice.
Hate the menu, Alley Cat. Yeah, the menu is like a complete flex
It's nothing.
on part of the developers. Oh no. Contrix wants the hose now. That's just not great. Art on hold. Hey, what's going on, dude? It's been a little while, Art on hold. Hope you're doing well. I hope that PC is still treating you well. It could I need to get my hands back inside those guts because I didn't pay as much attention to it as I really wanted to when I helped you upgrade the video card on that. But that was a good time. Yeah, HEB is the right stuff. You can live in an HEB for days. You don't even need to leave. Okay, done with the dice game. Here in the Chronicles of Riddick, the dice does the fucking.
Outstanding. I believe this is yours.
Oh? 5 fingers. You'll die anyway. Menu gives Hypercube vibes and you hate it. Oh, yeah. The Cube movies are freaking terrifying, so I totally get it. I mean, really good visuals, but the fact that it's so viscerally, like, hurts your soul like that. And I can understand the noise the menu makes is unsettling as well. Oh, hey, look, there's finally fuckers in the fuckers area.
Leave me alone.
Hey, Riddick, you want to buy smokes? If not, I can give you information for free.
Info for free? Still haven't put in the fan art on hold? Dude, if you want to drop by on Thursday, I'm game. I will be home on Thursday. Actually, my evening will be free on Thursday as well. If you want to rock it that way, art on hold.
Give me some.
Okie dokie. There you go.
But you just had Burger King. Yeah, you better be sad. Burger King, you could have done so much better than Burger King. Yoshimi, do you realize that everyone you know someday will die? Can't live in HEB constantly packed. As an HEB should be.
Like I said, talk to Cricket if you want to buy a shiv.
Damn, dude. How can a brother get to Tower 19? It's not open. Ruined your cheese sticks? Did you burn them or something? Let's see. Proceed back to the feed ward. Southern Burger. I'm at the Burger King website now to look at this alleged thing. This potentially cursed menu. Where's the actual freaking... Do I have to click on order now and pretend? Air fryers like a toaster oven. Put them in the fryer basket like an idiot. Oh. Alleycat. Our HEB is where all the non-plant workers and Hispanics go to shop. It's always full, but then again, Walmart gets packed too. Oh yeah, a Walmart in Texas is always freaking overflowing. There's just no question about that. One thing I kind of missed, like when I would take family trips back to Texas when I was a kid, it would be amusing to go into McDonald's in Texas, because McDonald's in Texas, believe it or not, have slightly different menus than anywhere else in the country, especially being able to find some things like 50-piece McNuggets and jumbo fries. That was just, they took a large drink cup and stuffed it to the brim with French fries. It was completely insane. But nevertheless, it was a thing. Oh, tourist town, because it's on the coast. Are you willing to admit which town that is? If not, I completely understand. You do not have to tell us where you live. Where's the actual freaking menu on the BK website? This is dumb. I should be able to click menu like any other fast food joint. Sure, I'll just pick 1120 Elliott, sure. More or less a Super Bowl thing. I was finding like crazy nugget sizes like in the middle of summer. Ooh, the Steakhouse King. Excuse me. That Steakhouse King looks like it'll put you in a coma for a while. Oh, they brought back the Big King. They're the Big Mac ripoff. Fun. Main menu. Our favorites. Jalapeno cheddar bites. Those could be fun. Oh, they're still serving tacos? Ew. Ew. Not a fan. Not a fan. Only thing you're gonna say is that it's not one of the biggins. Totally fair. That's fine. Though I will say, if we're talking about not among the biggins, for those who are looking for a good place to get touristy in Texas and get beachy, but without all of the insanity of like Padre Island or Galveston, Corpus Christi is it flies under the radar. Has a lot of awesome stuff over there. So and that's where I was born. So I have to always give it a shout out whenever I have a good opportunity. Tacos are vom, 0 out of 10. Do you remember a triple quarter pounder in Texas as a promotion for Hercules? Good lord.
Dr. Cuellas is in charge here.
Space Mexicans.
Cuellas, all right? He runs the show. Get out of here, maestro. Cuellas is our man.
Ah, looks like you found a part of the list.
A part?
Useless, unless you have the whole thing. Come back when you have it all.
Bullshit. A triple? Having looked at the size of the burger, you just ate Contrix?
How about some smokes?
Tell me about Monster.
Yeah, he's running goods from his spot in the diner. He's probably in there with Chang.
Gravebook was born in a place that is famous for an actual Nazi having a house there.
Fuck off, man. We're busy.
Hey now. Wow, I went through that whole odyssey in the mines and these guys are still here.
I got nothing more to sell. Can't help you, buddy. Want to trade? Talk to Monster here.
Alley Cat, you miss Corpus. Boyfriend's band used to get lots of shows there. Then the drummer quit. Aww. Contric Sun said, I said a bad word. Indeed.
Want some free advice, buddy? If you're carrying something, stay away from the gods in the yard.
Gads in the yard.
Get lost.
Now see, I did finally mark my stream for mature audiences. Because, well, this game kind of commands
what do you
it.
say? How about some smokes?
Not interested.
I mean, the channel has been thoroughly marked for mature
How'd you
audiences.
get in there? Listen, man.
It can be chat after dark. I'm not opposed to it if everyone comes together and agrees.
I work alone.
Same as normal chat. I just light the lights in my house. Or light candles. You've said much worse, Contrix. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's see. Did someone say boobies? Yes. Gravebook is going to light some candles and melt the wax onto some boobies. So get ready. It's about to get weird in here. Alley Cat said the magic word. Boobies. Okay, I just had to get that out of my system. But for those who need the rest of that song, there, enjoy. That I will say, total shameless kind of disclosure, that one of my favorite streamers, Catlink, uses that as a donation notification sound. Alley Cat's going all in. Okay, apparently I need to raise a few more bucks so that I can get the guard distracted or something. Bahana Gunhoogs.
Hey, Riddick. You know you and Jagger are the only ones who got down the mines without a work pass. That's pretty cool.
The guy who runs Craps is named Craps. How about that?
Get my red tube back from the PPPs. I don't know where they...
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, man. How about you help me collect some debts?
Ricochet Frame, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well.
Who owes you?
Binks, one of the K3 guys in the diner. But you can't do him with muscles. Get some poison, drop it in Binks' food. But don't kill him. I'll make sure he knows I'm the sender of that message.
Prison Fight Club is a good time. I think I'm closing in on the end here, just trying to shore up any last few side quests and collect a few bits of money.
Hey, homie. You want to trade drugs? All right. Do me a favor.
Hard style. Okay, I was kind of wondering if that like, I've heard electronic music that sounds like that song, but I didn't know it had a specific name. So that's good. I can say that hardstyle definitely is something that I can enjoy.
Not gonna happen.
Actually, no, I want to see what kind of juices.
Tell me more.
What's going on here?
Just get my injector back from the PPPs. I need to get my injector back, man, before we can talk about anything.
I don't think I ever picked it up, so... What about you?
You want anything? Hey, you want anything?
Obey all orders. And then this is work pass. No. Clearly, Contrix, you and your music skills are way more than I ever bargained for. You know the dance the crazy Russian dudes wearing tracksuits do, where they kick a leg forward and kick a leg back. I think that's been a Russian dance for. Well, actually, I don't think I know what dance you're talking about. So. Enlighten us, Robert Headley. Enlighten us. Some sort of crazy, like a Slavic milli rock or something like that. YouTube and Opera's ad block in the throat. Oh wow. Okay. Actually, the mech seems to be the key here. Oh, there's an autoplay ad YouTube's got for political shit, and the ad blocker hides it, but the sound still plays. That's mega lame. I use uBlock Origin as my ad blocker, and I still use regular Google Chrome. And all's pretty well so far. Hey now, I just like how you can see the face, but the face is just a texture right there. It is kind of amusing. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, like I learned to play music more than I learned anything about music theory. Marosha from Addams Family. Wow. Oh wait, I don't remember this being available in the past. What's in here? Oh, that's what's in here. I'm glad it remembers everyone I killed. Oh, there was a pair of glasses I needed to grab that would make sure it could distract the mech for free. Oh well. Yeah, there's... Being on YouTube is tough sometimes. No matter how many times I ignore or just outright tell YouTube to just don't show me any current event stuff, it still does that. Like, no, I go to YouTube for video game music and to see a bunch of nerdy dudes go do some crazy shit with consoles and soldering, and that's it.
Riddick, I can't believe it. You beat Bam. Down in Bam was spectacular.
Way to go, Riddick.
I don't want any trouble.
Hey, so, you're back. Look, I ain't gonna arrange any more ring fights for you. No more. Hoxie's orders. And I'm not even gonna ask you how you handled those hacks. But I'll tell you one thing. It was probably damn spectacular.
I have my moments.
Oh.
Bet it was. Anyway, here's the prize money for the last fight. And I'm gonna throw in a little bonus.
Yes! I was so worried about where I was gonna get money, and now I got hella cash. What am I sitting at? What am I sitting at? 55? Perfect. Wow, that was with a bonus? Jeez. Thought I had like 30. A first-gen Chromecast? Hello, Godzilla. That is impressive. I hear you have to throw a heatsink on first-gen Chromecasts to make them stable. Those things get shockingly hot. Now I need to distract the mech. Been fine, you always have a fan circulating. Ah, gotcha. Is this...
Whoa! How'd you get in there? Listen, man. You want to have some help up on the guard walkways? Give me some UDs.
Navigator, YouTube Premium.
Do it.
You bet I will.
Yeah, I just gave you my last 50 bones, man. What's going on, Navigator? How's your Tuesday been? How's the Sega seat? How's that PlayStation coming along? Do you got it all back to being perfect? Just waiting for the X Station for those pre-orders to drop? Just watch half of Spirited Away. Good choice. Oh, it's a one-hit kill. PS1 ready to go. Oh, baby. Yeah, I've been rather excited for Navigator because he got a launch model PlayStation 1, which basically means it gets to accept all the best mods and hacks. And for those who are willing to mod their PlayStations, finally someone has come out with a good optical drive emulator for the PlayStation, which means you can rip out the old optical drive and replace it with a circuit board that that you just jam an SD card full of games in it and it'll play. It's freaking awesome. $99, pretty great price, all things considered. I'm not mad at that price at all. Even though I'm probably not going to get one, it's still the general principle of the thing. 35? Wait.
Hey, so, you're back. Look, I ain't gonna arrange any more ring fights for you. No more. Hoxie's orders. And I'm not even gonna ask you how you handled those hacks. But I'll tell you one thing, it was probably damn spectacular.
Yeah.
I have my moments.
Bet it was. Anyway, here's the prize money for the last fight. And I'm gonna throw in a little bonus.
Yeah. Given the price that Professor Abrasive dropped for the Satiator, 99 for the X Station seems like a really, really good thing at this point.
I have no business with Bam.
Pretty cool with PSTV, but getting that smooth as butter PS1 over the OSSC. Yep, exactly. Get some SCART into the OSSC. I think we might be like 4 or 5 days away from Retro Access getting a restock on all of its cables, so you might be able to get one of those super shielded bad boys from Retro Access soon. That will be the right money to get SCART output from the PlayStation. At 23rd. So, this weekend, basically. Oh boy. I got an all caps, hey Manic, check this out. Oh dear. Is this something that I can't even... Is this something that I shouldn't even... Oh, yes, the missing link, yes. This is a gorgeous hack. I think we may even have talked about this one a little bit in my Discord, but yes, amazing hack going on here for Zelda. I'm definitely all about it. But speaking of hacks, well, I guess I might as well spill the beans right now. Moving into the Tuesday slot here after Chronicles of Riddick. I'm gonna get weird. I'm gonna get weirder than usual. We're gonna dive into Jiggies of Time. I feel like that's gonna hit all the right things. Yeah, that video freaking shreds though. I'm gonna make sure I subscribe, like, and favorite. But yeah, after messing with it for a couple hours, a couple weeks ago, Jiggies of Time is gonna keep my Tuesdays busy for a while. Boyfriend's been wanting to play it despite the fact we don't have the shit for it. Well, I mean, as long as you've got an emulation device of the N64, you should be just fine. Yeah, Mike Chi is doing a last run of the Classic 2X. I'm gonna pick one up too, and in fact, for those of you who've been in my Discord, I'm picking one up specifically because a Retro 2X Classic is gonna be like my grand prize as a donation incentive for my charity stream on Saturday, September 12th. So I cannot wait to get that in my hands, start showing pictures of it and stuff, and dangle it in front of people who donate above a certain dollar amount. It's gonna be great. You know what? I might as well. Let's watch this as a family, shall we? Even put your hook your retro computers through. Oh wow. Oh no, Alley Cat. Yeah, that's the thing. If it's N64, I mean, let me go look. You can play this game on N64 emulator and Wii Virtual Console. Yeah, all it is a patch on top of the original game is what it comes down to, Alley Cat. That you have to have a copy of the ROM, and then you grab the patch from that YouTube link, and then usually the patches come with a specific app that will apply the patch to the game, and then thus you have the ROM hack. So let me go back to the beginning. Really beautiful graphical assets on this. All right, here we go. Trailer 4 and a demo. Oh, wow. 3 years ago? No, Kirko released the final version not long ago. Let's see, sort by newest? I just want the trailer. I'm trying not to spoil anything here. Yeah, Alley Cat, you will not be left behind on that. I'm gonna put some stuff together after stream and whatnot, and I'll find you and DM you on Discord. Well, you know what? Or maybe he put it in a playlist. Video guide, Jiggies of Time. Oh, Jiggies of Time trailers. How about that? Trailer 2, Trailer 3, Trailer 4. Oh, he's got them in like chronological order. Seems like it anyway. Is it? July 12th, 2020. There we go. I'll rock with this. And that is Jiggies of Time. As for Project 64, I know it's not the best emulator, but it does the job well enough, so you can grab it right there. Yes. If there's a not so legal way of playing a video game, we've got it. But yeah, RetroArch, I think it's probably the Mupen core within RetroArch is going to be the best way. Yep. Right on the same page, Navigator. Right on the same page. Yeah, hate the RetroArch UI so much, but it is damned stable. And you miss Nesticle. Oh man, Nesticle and ZSNES were my shit back in the day. Nesticle and its sibling emulator that shared the same UI, Genesis. Yeah, old versions of Project 64, like back in the 1.6 days and whatnot. Terrible. And yeah, ZSNES, ZSNES is so old you shouldn't trust it anymore. SNES 9X is the right one there. And SNES 9X has been forked. There are some newer versions. It's on 1.55 now. But yeah, ZSNES for its UI is great. I love how anyone who watches Terminal Montage on YouTube knows that Terminal Montage uses the ZSNES motif. But yeah, Heigen is also good for
Whoa, how'd
SNES.
you get in there? Listen, man. You want to have some help up on the guard walkways? Give me some UDs and I'll just...
Do it.
You bet I will.
Yeah, Heigen requires one heck of a strong computer, but it gets the job done very well. Yeah, Alley Cat, there have been advancements in Super Nintendo emulation. You should ditch ZSNES. I think like the last thing that ZSNES worked well on was probably Windows XP. But Heigen is incredibly good. From our good old dude Bew. Yeah, too bad he left the scene. I saw him tweeting about how he was contributing to some N64 and PlayStation stuff, but no idea what he's doing with that. And yeah, BizHawk is an incredibly good multi-system emulator. When I played Symphony of the Night here on the channel, I used BizHawk. It worked very well. Very, very well. Anyway, where do I need to be? Oh, Mednafen? Yeah, Mednafen's interface is a freaking nightmare, but it does great things for Saturn games.
Hey, get lost.
An emulator channel? Yeah, that's true. Kind of. That's actually quite a bit of an oversight. I don't know why I never thought much of emulation. Because yeah, we need to have some sort of like knowledge-based type situation for all that's good in emulation. Because yeah, if you're still using ZSNES today, then the good news is you can get to newer emulators and they have some fantastic features. Yeah, that's true, because all my original intent when I put the Discord together was all original hardware, so I wasn't thinking much about emulators to begin with. OpenEmu is good on Mac. RetroArch has a Mac version as well. but ZSNES, yeah, and it's calming purple color tones and that orange arrow and let's see. Okay. Oh, I get to travel back to Work Pass. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing is hardware wise, your computer technically could run it, but ZSNES is based on such old things that yeah, it doesn't know what to do on like Windows 10 and stuff. Oh, lost your consoles to hurricanes. Yeah, emulation will keep the spirit alive. And I also recommend get yourself an 8BitDo controller and live the dream on your PC. These guys are Bluetooth and they freaking rock and they feel just as good as an SNES controller too. To Work Pass. Sorry, no N64 or GameCube ones. What I would recommend, actually, I think didn't someone get an? What does Retrobit have? I know Retrobit has spotty build quality, but I know someone was cranking out a wireless N64 controller. I just can't remember who or what. A lot of N64 controllers, regrettably, are still wired because there are things that the N64 does that require it. Now, Retrobit has a decent controller in their Tribute 64. Yeah, Hyperkin makes solid stuff too. And yeah, 8BitDo also has conversion boards for old controllers that are really sweet too, that turn them into Bluetooth controllers.
If you find my glasses, give them to me, and I will help you in return.
I forgot to do that. What? I'm unarmed. Oh yeah, that's right. GameCube to USB. You can totally rock it that way. And curb stomp. There we go. For some reason, that stomp is supposed to kill him. Oh yeah. Oh, I screwed around with this room earlier. Just didn't bother with it. Let's get in here. Oh, loading zone. Neat.
Hey, look at me! I'm invincible! Trying to bring me down! Oh!
Yeah, you go on, Riddick. Go on. I'll be distracted. Yeah, you go on, Riddick. Go on.
I'm going on. Believe me, I'm going on. Oh! Husband traded in Wavebirds when he traded in a spare GameCube. You debated divorce. Yeah. Wavebirds are worth their weight in gold.
And notice something. You're gonna check who's there.
Oh, you cried a bunch and he felt awful. Okay, I mean that's a pretty legit punishment. Yeah, there are so many options for being able to play with emulators and stuff. Pack of smokes, pack 43. Iron lungs, extra strong, over 100% chance of getting you killed. Huh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Really?
Yeah, you go on, Riddick. Go on. I'll be distracting the guards for you.
Alright, well that's a nice shortcut I opened.
Yeah, you go on, Riddick. You go on. I'll be distracting the guards for you.
Only 45 left of the USB persuasion. Yep, bookmark them all. Figure out your best control strategy. Maybe even just as a general catch-all controller, you grab an Xbox One controller for PC and just sync that with Bluetooth. And you can, and those controllers have a lot of the buttons that would work well for all that. Love ragdoll bodies.
Yeah, you go on, Riddick. You go on. I'll be distracting the guards.
Hey, I thought the guards were supposed to be distracted. It killed me fast. Yeah, Steam games. Also, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, if you have a Switch, the Switch Pro controller will sync to your PC via Bluetooth as well, and it will be recognized correctly, especially by Steam. And dang, Navigator, that's really nice of you to just give up your 8-bit dough. Rubber Headley PS4 controllers over USB, whatever you got. There's so many weapons of choice out there. Live it up, you know. Kept breaking the D-pad on your Xbox controller. How? So many Metroidvanias. Ooh. What does this button do? Oh, turns out the lights. Could have used this earlier. But a Pro controller with monies, yeah, they totally sync up to PCs, no problem.
Hey, you know what I got? Contraband! I got
The Halo Reach 360 pad. Oh dear.
guns, man! Yeah, you fuckers! I got drugs, porn, moonshine, and goddamn it if I didn't wear forbidden underwear, man! Hey, you know what I got?
Ah, this dude is cool.
Contraband! I got shit! I got clothes! I got guns, man! Guns, man! Yeah! Drugs, porn, moonshine, and goddamn it if I didn't wear forbidden underwear, man!
I don't want to know what forbidden underwear actually looks like. I hope those are fireworks that are happening outside my house. You might even be able to hear them right now, too. Okay, yeah, solidly fireworks, but also, yep. Yeah, Pro controllers being USB-C is also a big, juicy bonus.
If I didn't wear forbidden underwear, man.
Yep, I live amongst the hood rats. The hood rats love their fireworks. They figure out their ways to get their hands on them. Might still be stash left over from July 4th for all I know. Yep, stomp them. Curb stomp them. I demand curb stomping and kicking. Oh. Ooh, a vent hatch. Oh, vent hatches looks like it's my only option. Thinking about buying the Super Nintendo wireless conversion kits, converting your Famicom controllers completely wireless. Ah, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Would not be bad at all. Then grabbing an SNES multi-tap. Oh my gosh, an SNES multi-tap with 8-bit DOE receivers. That would be sick. That'd be the sickest thing. Yeah, Alley Cat, when you yeah, this one is my designated PC Pro controller. My other Switch Pro controller is being plugged in with my Switch, but yeah, as soon as you nail that, hold down that pairing button up top on the Pro controller, and then have your Bluetooth adapter start searching for devices, it will say Pro controller on screen. Yeah, and if need be, and it was the economical choice, because I was in a situation where I'm like, do I get an Xbox controller for my PC, or do I get another Pro controller? And I'm like, well, yeah, how about I just get 2 Pro controllers, because in the end, I can do 2-player Switch stuff as well, whenever I want as well. Huh? Oh, this door is just busted. Where the hell do I need to go anyway? Upper platform. Dark corridor cartridge. Yeah, for certain things that leverage it, Pro Controller Rumbo too. I have one Switch Pro controller for my PC, and then the other one for my Switch. It works out. Ooh, a wired Power A controller. Those I've heard are decent. Oh, Navigator figured out Switch Pro to PS2 like a total boss. Why am I going in circles here? What's my deal? I am navigationally challenged, even though I have a navigator in my chat. Pun intended. Whoa! Oh, it's one of those freaking sentries. Yeah, there's so many crazy controller adapters out there. Exit from the vent shaft. Turn right. Dark corridor. Cartridge. Okay, I thought this was where I thought was the shaft that I came down. And then to the right. Corridor for a cartridge. Is this the corridor? Or did I hit the wrong shaft? It's always possible. I was actually wondering if someone ever built a good PlayStation controller that's shaped exactly like an Xbox controller, because I would definitely play a PlayStation that way with total blasphemy. Astro, that's right. Those crazy people at Astro Gaming. You know what? I'm not helping myself, but you know what? This light goes out too. Their controller has a reversible D-pad and left stick. Oh, that's genius. PDP, the new Mad Cats. And they make symbols? What? Yeah, the world is very weird. Oh, wait. Does that say what I think it does? Tower 19. Yes, I've been needing to get to Tower 19. Uh-oh. Yeah, Tower 19 is where all the fun shit is. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh! Oh. White security card. Okay. Check something here. How far ahead did I get? Okay, I'm in uncharted territory. Let's just keep rocking it, you know.
Cell doors open.
Oh. Cell doors open seems like a good idea. I'm gonna save you for now. PDP's controllers for the Wii U were legit. Oh, good to know. Yeah, because I could use at least like one more Wii U controller. That'd be nice. I have a Wii Pro controller, which works very well for me. Are you friend or are you foe? Jupiter.
You know what I find most uncomfortable about you, Riddick? How comfortable you are. Here, in Butcher Bay, I mean. Caged inside this slam.
I played the hand that was dealt. And then I cheat.
Not a bad philosophy. This is for you.
Now go back to the mining core and plant the bomb. Are you kidding me? I have a bomb to plant now? That's pretty sweet. Just a little pistol whipping. What's a little pistol whipping between friends? Whoa! Alright, Robert Headley winding down. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it, Robert. I'll see you again for the Friday stream for sure. Afterglow, huh? Just like Duke Nukem. Alright, Phoenix Zombie, thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. You drop well, you sleep well. Wait. Where is there left for me to go? That's certainly a way to die if I drop down, right? Looks a little dangerous down there, to say the least. But, like... yeah, just to test. Yep, instant death. Got it. Got it. Let's see where it resets me, actually. This could be helpful. Might help to turn me around to get me in the right way. Maybe. Maybe there were other doors I neglected in this computer room. Other doors or switches, maybe. As much as you want to grab a new N64, grabbing an NES might be a better option. Oh, really? What's your thought process on that? I mean, N64s are pricey. NESs, they seem to have been holding steady price-wise. You want to get some NES RGB action going? In the RGB mod simpler? Yeah, there does seem to be a decent simplicity in yanking off the, yanking the old chips and then resoldering them back on with the ribbon cables and stuff. And yeah, the component video part is what's best.
Most
I kind of,
about
I know it seems weird, like, I kind of don't want a high-def NES. I would rather much have an NES RGB.
In Butcher Bay, I mean. Caged inside this lamb.
More nostalgia for the Super Nintendo than Nintendo. Yeah, I can get that too, because if you try to get back to some of the NES games, a lot of them are just super one-dimensional and stiff and dumb and weird. It feels like there's very few NES games that hold up correctly to this day. But the Super Nintendo, you have a ton of options that are really good. Like, I end up feeling like the SNES Classic became a better value than the NES Classic, even though the SNES Classic was obviously much more expensive. No, let me out. Like, do these doors? These are not doors that open. And these seem like doors, but they're not. Had to deal with that. Okay, that won't open. So am I like stuck again? Because I've never heard of any real, like, soft locks in this game. Flushy, flushy. I also feel like I may have accidentally done a sequence break of some sort. NES really shines for Mega Man and the like. Yes, Mega Man. And for those with sharp ears in my playlist, Lil Samson is an absolute banger. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I definitely botched something in my sequence here. Lord knows how many of the OG Mario trilogy was re-released. Yeah, I was just thinking about the other day how Super Mario All-Stars of all games got re-released for Wii. And it's like there was almost nothing on the disc. It was just Super Mario All-Stars in an emulator for Wii. Pair the neighbor's soundbar? How'd you do that, Alley Cat? That's odd. Yeah, as long as you've got your Pro Controller in pairing mode, you should see the quote. You should see Pro Controller when you have your computer search for Bluetooth devices. There's not much more to it than that. What am I freaking not seeing here? Do I have to jump on that? Yeah, Bluetooth is weird and dumb, though. I don't blame you one bit. Bluetooth does get odd. It's like I'm locked in. I can't go back the way I came. Actually, what if this is a soft lock because I'm doing something? Yeah, I'm gonna go off myself again. What the heck? Let me down. Oh? Oh, I was supposed to jump on that thing. Okay. I thought you could only cast on Wi-Fi. Whoa. Did I, like, reverse sequence break here? I feel like I did. Cast Manic through their speakers. Oh dear. What is this voice? What are these gunshots?
Get to my ride. I need to turn it back on.
I'm in uncharted territory here. I have no idea what's going on. But I probably need to climb on. Oh no, he's getting back up. Thought I properly stomped you to death. There we go. Hope they're sleeping. Do you not have a good relationship with your neighbors? I need to freaking climb back up. Let me up. Let me out of here. The Eric Andre meme. Let me out of here. Unless there's a secret control panel down here I'm not seeing. No, we did not call your name, Contrix, promise. And now you can't remove it from your connected. Yikes, Alley Cat, yikes. Oh, can I finally climb back up? Let a dude climb. What? What the hell? Oh yeah, this is probably that sequence where I need to go plant that bomb, though. Wait, what? Am I... No, this is the same shaft, okay. Or the same tube. If I rock down here...
You think you have a chance?
Yes, I do. Game said fucking con. Explosive barrels. Better not fuck with those. Do I go up this ladder or not? Got a Sega Genesis. Do all the buttons on the controller feel different? See, that's my problem. I have a Genesis, but I do not have an OG controller. Well, actually, I do, but they're broken. I've got a 3-button, which I'm not a fan of. I'll probably end up getting the Repro controllers. But I can say back in the day, my A, B, and C buttons did definitely acquire varying levels of mushiness, which I found odd. Huh? What's over here? Oh. Another good old pack of smokes. Supreme Smokables. Smoking may encourage drinking. Usually it's the reverse, from what I've seen from my friends who are smokers. Another trank. Okay. Go up here. Neighbors didn't know English super well. Last altercation with their dog. Broke off leash. Almost bit me. Got my dog instead. Got her eyelid ripped. Ooh. Called animal control. Wow. Fall down. Oh, what? There we go. Whew, that was quite a fall.
Code incorrect. Please enter correct code.
Buttons on both my controllers for my Genesis Classic feel weird. One super clicky, other not as clicky. Third mushy. Oh. I need to pull out my Genesis Classic controllers. I've not touched those. Basically, I've shunned my Genesis Classic controllers. If only because I don't want to mess with 3-button, I will wait and get a 6-button and get 6-button controllers for it. Freaking Japan got 6-button controllers with their Genesis Classic jerks. Uh-oh. I guess I'm just gonna have to... Oh, it's dark down there. Stomped him dead. Only games that need 6-button are the fighters. Yeah, true. A lot of Genesis games were made for 3-button. They just kind of accepted that. Wow, where is this game taking me? I'm just running completely blind here. I'm loving the adventure. At least the 6-button controllers are rather affordable, so I would happily take that. And a lot of fighters on the Genesis were Not great. Control Station A, interesting. Eternal Champions, yeah, for better or worse, Eternal Champions is a thing. I felt like Eternal Champions had like the right idea, but there was just something a little off in execution. But I've also heard well about the Sega CD version being far superior. Like it actually ended up being what they wanted it to be. Hey, no fighting. That wasn't neighborly of you. Alright, totally gonna use that med station over there, though. Sega of Japan, cut him off in the knees as usual. Yep. Uh-oh. What was shooting at me, though? Is it just one of those? Okay. Whoa! Oh, that's right, I didn't kill him. Hey, what? I hit you right in the dick. There we go. I did you a favor by not killing you, but now... Oh dear. I think I just heard thunder. Okay. Now I gotta... Can I just jump all the way back down? Or did that get my rail back online? I hope so. I probably needed a card of some sort that I also forgot where to pick up. Get that 8-bit dough. Oh, the M30 really is that good? Okay. Oh, red security card. That seems important. There we go. Now I gotta make my way all the way back down. Alright, good to know that 8-bit Doe's Genesis controller is also good.
Finished. Need to find another.
Oh, what's this? Yep. No rain. This has been the worst summer ever for just outright. Because every year in Phoenix, we have the monsoon, and we're supposed to be able to get some solid rainfall as a result. But this summer has been the absolute worst. Sweet. All the access, all the granting. Oh boy. Oh, spot looks kind of familiar.
Access granted. Security door. Security door. Security door. Security door. Back up.
Yikes. Yeah, I know I have like no survival instincts here. I'm just trying to aim and off this guy. Stomp. Stomp in the yard. Oh?
Security door.
Thought they could catch me. Oh yeah, shot him in the ass. Blow. What? Oh. Another one of these. Won't show myself. Let's make it a little darker. That's the good stuff. And a little stompy stomp. Huh.
I've got a run.
No, you don't. Fixed it. Oh, good, good. Happy for that, alley cat. Little stompy stomp. Ooh. Another computer panel. Uh-oh. The quests keep coming. But also, what's up that ladder? I must know. Ooh, I'll take advantage. Don't know where it'll take me, but I'm okay with that. Oh, a ladder? Okay. So yeah, Alley Cat, one thing that you might have to do though, when you get the Pro Controller synced up, it is a good idea to head into the control panel and make sure that you calibrate it. You have to go to like the actual control panel in Windows 10, like click start and type control panel. When you get in there, you'll go into devices and printers, right click the controller and go to the controller settings, and that calibration will make sure the sticks behave correctly. Can you spell doom? Yeah, rain is possible. It's eh. Navigator can. Of course you can. Oh wait, this area looks a touch familiar. Latveria. It's not ringing any bells for me. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to get to the power station, wherever the hell that is. Will this let me climb down? I'm curious. Oh, I am allowed to be down here. Gosh, can you imagine how bad Riddick must smell right now? It's gotta be hideous. Okay. Oh. Oh my. I caused a train crash. Okay. Need to figure out how to get to one of those backup generators. And I think since I'm in kind of a safe spot, I'm gonna go take a quick break here. Gotta go handle something real quick. I'm just gonna run 3 minutes of ads right now, and I will be back right after these ads. So your patience is appreciated. This will be a fast, like under 5-minute break. I promise. Okay, it is time for me to come back. Thank you very much. Appreciate your understanding for dealing with that break. But hey, we're gonna rock this a little bit longer. All right. And I hope I can survive the bullshit I'm putting myself through. Okay, there was a certain door that I ignored earlier that I need to go back and go through. See, I think I track this area first. I might as well go up another ladder. In here, I thought this game was short enough that I would be able to finish it tonight. That there wasn't that much content yet, but I'll probably end up finishing it offline because I feel like if I try to fire this up for another stream next week, it'll last for like an hour and it'll just be complete bullshit, and none of us deserve that. And that's okay. But I'm having a good time with you guys, and it's cool getting extra nerdy with the controller talk too. So looks like I'll be buying a shitload more 8-bit dough than I expected, because I wanted to. I have some old model 8-bit dough controllers that have some honestly some terrible buttons and stuff. So I wanted to grab the some of the newer model 8-bit dough 2.4 gigahertz controllers that work with their the retro receivers. Streamer's a nerd. Yeah, a little bit. Just don't keep it a secret, okay? Don't tell anyone I'm a nerd, Gravebook, please. Pretty please. I beg of you. It'll ruin my reputation. Streamers are nerd, no big surprise. I mean, in order to stream in the first place, you already have to be a huge freaking nerd. All of the things required to put a stream together are nerdy as shit. There's just no way around it. You have to. You can't put together a decent stream without getting into some incredibly nerdy things. There's just really no way around it. And I was just able to parlay all of my information technology experience into putting together a halfway decent stream. Okay, here's the door I wanted to go through. Yeah, let's start shooting out lights here. Oh shit. Any more lights I can shoot out like that one? Nope. Steam Crash is trying to open. Oh, brutal. Steam likes to get testy sometimes. Showed myself. Did you see enough? Come on out. Oh, neat. A med station. Because I'm down to 3 bricks, and I would like a little more. And I keep screwing up my buttons, as usual. There's the good shit. Oh, baby. Oh, now I get it. The big sit-down cabinets are the ones that increase your health. I don't know how I kept missing that. Backup generator. Hey, exactly where we need to go. Alec had bad technique. Yeah, new enemies means. Yep. Curb stomping time. Curb stomping time. Like, kind of absurd. The pistol whipping that draws blood doesn't create the kill, but... Oh, crap. Where do I go next? Down this. Yeah, 8-bit dough is among the best in creating retro controllers, as well as controllers that will work in modern situations. Like the SN30 Pro, this guy will jump into your Switch, your PC, your Xbox, your PlayStation. It rocks. Switch Pro controller, D-pad has a defect. I've never felt a D-pad defect in either of my Pro controllers. I guess a certain strain of Pro controllers have that problem. Sure. Oh, this must be the power switch. Oh, baby. And money. Okay. 2 inputs recognized at once? Really? So it's possible to... A PCB issue? Oh. So it's possible, I guess with enough brute force, it's entirely possible to hit 2 inputs at once. I mean, I could see that as highly prized by speedrunners. Oh, wait, doesn't this mean I have to go all the freaking way back to that one console? I think it does. Moth. I wonder if it was a specific bad batch with that PCB issue?
Security door.
Because I've certainly beat the hell out of the D-pads on both my Pro controllers, and they have remained fantastic. Activating rail track. Oh, interesting. This is the third Pro controller. By clicking left or right on the D-pad will often register as up. Huh. Very captivating. Okay. So it's not like a given, but it's definitely something to look out for. That the Switch Pro controller can have that defect. Because my Switch Pro controllers, they're like... I bought them like a year apart. At least it seems like I'm supposed to head back here. What was I supposed to do after I flipped the power on? Oh. Oh, and that creates a handy, I can jump across kind of situation? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Looks like trouble.
Yep, Steam loves Pro controllers. Yep, it recognizes it, and even that's the fun part about putting a Pro controller on Steam, is that only Steam, not a Nintendo Switch, only Steam will activate that blue ring on the home button. It's kind of funny. Moving me to Twitch mobile, and that's fine. Oh, there we go. Gosh, this game just keeps going. Back to the mining core? What? Oh, that's where I need to plant the bomb. Okay. And I think planting the bomb might be like the final thing in this game, so we'll see how this rocks. I mean, I still thought there was a final boss to fight in some way. Oh. Oh dear. I don't think Nintendo helped them make it Steam compatible. The people who run Steam are, I'd say they're pretty talented. Because not even anything from Nintendo activates that blue ring. It's the weirdest thing. It is the absolute weirdest thing. Why does this area feel familiar? Oh shit. Now I know where I am. Oh hey, he's still here. Oh, it's a different guy.
You must be Riddick. Jagger told me to wait for you. Jagger's gonna try to reach the spaceport. Riddick should put that package from Jupiter in the cave. When hell breaks loose, Riddick heads for the spaceport. Yeah, that's what he said.
Tim Worthington did a console to JAMA? That is really cool. Tim Worthington does some rad mods. Do you expect to be better with a controller, Alleycat? Plant the bomb in the gas-filled room. Oh, I gotta get back to the gas-filled room. Oh boy. Oh. Is it one of those you love the game even though you're terrible at it kind of things? My understanding is that after the original run of Pro Controllers, Nintendo sort of half fixed the issue by making the center peg slightly longer. Oh, that's interesting. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep patrolling. It's probably safe enough, yep. Okay, go back to the gas room and plant the bomb. And I've only got like, once I get to the gas room, I've only got like 30 seconds in there. It's pretty shitty in here. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, baby.
What's hell without a little fire?
I guess I gotta get out of here. Oh boy.
Hold it. That area's restricted. Oh, sorry. My mistake. Don't move, prisoner. It's not that easy. Name. Riddick. Shit. I think you're gonna need backup. This is 2-2B. I need backup. And send down the home box for Riddick. ID number 5421135-2. We need him sedated. Do it. Now.
Sedated. Ooh.
now.
Straps active and tightened.
Prisoner in place, ready for transport.
Oh, so kind of an aimbot. That's good that Borderlands 2 has that.
What's that?
And you can't do keyboard and mouse. Okay. So yeah, the controller will probably help you out a lot.
Emergency mode. Stand by. The door bolts will be released in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Straps released.
Whoa.
Emergency mode.
Keep an eye on that one. I'll check out what's happening.
Problem?
Stay down and do not move. You see anything?
Darkness. You afraid? I'm not. The dark is afraid of me.
The dark is afraid of me. Alright, now that I've actually taken a quick peek at what's ahead of me, I might actually have enough in me for, for next week's stream. Huh, how about that? Well, in any case, I think that does, yeah, I think that means I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream, you guys, and I'm gonna stand here and be thankful for a minute to everyone who's hanging out at this ungodly hour. Hello Godzilla, Alley Cat, Navigator, possibly Contrix, Yuga2, and Girl Tricks as well. Thank you all very much for hanging out tonight. It's been a super good time. Big love as well to Happy Chino and Art on Hold for giving some love as well. Always good hanging out with you as well. So I think might keep some of this vibe going. I think I will keep some of this vibe going. My dude, the Nixter, is playing Heavy Rain right now. A good moody classic to keep things moving along. So I'm glad you like this Nomad Alley Cat. Yeah, I decided to swap out the Switch for this. So, all right, you guys. I will see you guys Friday evening for more Okami. It's been awesome. It's been real. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.